UFC 313 went down last night, and main event Pereira Ankalaev. We have a new light heavyweight champion, Magomed Ankalaev, and I was disappointed. I'll be honest. When I woke up this morning and found out that Pereira was no longer light heavyweight champion, I did not stay up for this fight this time. I could not be bothered. It was 6 in the morning. Leave me alone. Yeah, I saw the full fight afterwards. I found a video and it was really zoomed in. But it was so really boring fight, I'll be honest. Nothing much happened. Round by rounds, I think Pereira got round one, the low kicks. I did quite a few of them, but Magomed, he was walking Pereira down quite a bit. Pereira he didn't throw any punches. Oh, really? Just didn't do anything. Round two, Magomed Ankalaev. Oh, sorry. One detail I forgot to mention. Round one, Ankalaev goes for a takedown. It is stuffed by Pereira. So I don't know why the later rounds Pereira wasn't more active with his hands when he knew he could stuff the takedowns of Ankalaev. He knew he could stop him. Round two, Magomed rocks Pereira with a shot. I think it was a right hand straight down the pipe. Hits Pereira, hits him good. Wobbles him at the end of round two. That's a Magomed round, so it's 1-1. Round three. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Pereira did land more punches, but Magomed, I think he won that round still. I've seen some people give round three to Pereira, and I've seen some people give it to Ankalaev. But I do think Ankalaev won the round with his forward pressure. I think that won it over for me. Pereira was getting backed up the entire time. That's very tiring to, as we learned from the Strickland Adesanya fight, it's very tiring to just keep going backwards the whole fight. And he doesn't usually do that. He's normally the one going forwards, intimidating his opponents with his hands. But he just didn't do that in this fight. Round four. Now, I hated round four. Ankalaev Ankalaev shot a takedown on Pereira. He defended said takedown, and Ankalaev proceeded to hold him there for the rest of the round. It was boring. It was awful to watch. And that won Ankalaev the round. That is not fighting. That is not combat. That is hugging. That is not cage fighting. That is not what the people pay to see. Something has to be done about this. We saw it with Mario Batista and Jose Aldo, even Marab and Jose Aldo, and now Ankalaev and Pereira. It's just something about these Brazilians, man. They keep getting held up against the cage. What is this? What's going on? This has to stop. This is not fighting. Alright? What are they doing? This really annoyed me, because that is not offensive grappling. You're just holding him there. It's stalling. Magomed is going for a takedown. Pereira defended. They should have been split up a lot earlier and a lot more, because he's not doing anything. He's throwing brutal knees to the leg. Oh, okay. Maybe if Ankalaev was throwing more offensively in the clinch, okay, stay there. If he's throwing knees, if he's being active, if he's trying to get him down, if he's trying to do something, he wasn't. He was trying to hold him there, and he occasionally threw a short hand. Which, okay, I know the commentators were saying, oh yeah, but he's being active, he's throwing things. They're not doing anything. Those shots aren't doing anything in the grand scheme of things, and they add up. Like in the 5th round, Ankalaev's knees to the thigh counter strikes, and his little weak punches counter strikes. And that allowed him to outstrike Pereira in round 5 according to stats. This has to be eradicated from the sport. This is not fun to watch. It's not good for MMA. Oh, it's just so annoying. But that's the way we score fights, and because of that, Ankalaev won round 4. Round 5, I gave it to Pereira. I guess if you wanted to rig the fight, you could give Pereira rounds 1, 3, and 5 if you wanted to rig it, but realistically, Magomed was the rightful winner here. Ankalaev, he did deserve to be the champion. Now, this is on Pereira as well, but he's not throwing. He was not throwing punches. Just the occasional leg kick. He tried to do what Jan Blachowicz did to Ankalaev, but Jan Blachowicz, he's built different. Shin on shin. That's different. He was just waiting for Ankalaev to crumble to the calf kicks. But it just wasn't happening. Ankalaev was not crumbling to the leg kicks. I needed more variation from Pereira. I needed more output from Pereira. And overall, it was a bit of a disappointing performance from Pereira. You know, this is not Poatan. Poatan was not there. Need a drama. Alex Pereira was in that cage. You know, that was a Sean. I've seen people saying this. That was a Sean Strickland performance, and all I can say is yes, 100%. That was a Sean Strickland performance. Very disappointing. Just the cage. Really disappointing. Horrible fight. Boring. Tell me to go watch kickboxing. I don't care. That was not good grappling. But congrats to Magomed Ankalaev. And yeah, awful main event.